Sick on purpose? Are you being made sick on purpose? The system dictates how food can be grown, food that nature gave us for free. They force it to be GMO and then charge you when you get sick. Worse, it seems to be trending to promote sickness. Sickness is being promoted in subtle messages. Shaming the fit is another agenda message that plays into the participation badge conditioning. It is also another way to set you up for failure. When it comes to your body, the only body you will have for this entire lifetime, it would be wise to take not only good care of it, but exceptional care of it. Any message that contradicts this should be critically examined. Have you noticed the shift over the last year where the fit are shamed and unhealthy bodies are being promoted under the agenda message of, we should all love our bodies? When we shame the fit, we encourage lax attitudes toward excess body weight. A body covered in weight is no different than a car covered in dirt. A body covered in weight is literally a body full of feces in its pipes, material that was taken in and literally never left. It is a buildup. It is gross but true. The idea of promoting self-love and body positivity is positive, as it encourages people to accept and love themselves regardless of societal beauty standards. However, this message can sometimes be taken too far and become a contradiction. Normalizing and promoting an unhealthy lifestyle can actually harm individuals and society as a whole. Shaming those who are healthy and fit by suggesting they are obsessing over their bodies or that their lifestyle is unattainable or unrealistic is not only unfair, but can be harmful. It can discourage individuals from making healthy choices and pursuing a healthy lifestyle, which can result in negative consequences for their health in the long term. Once upon a time, it was the mission of ads to please, but is it still? The phrase pleasing image refers to an image or visual representation that is attractive, aesthetically pleasing, and appealing to the viewer. Let's be honest, do you want to shop for fitness gear if you are a size S and the models being displayed are XXL? Does this promote and encourage you to be healthy and fit? Let's look at the flaw in thinking the deal images of ads of the past were hurting our self-view. I will argue it would help us strive towards a more fruitful outcome. The theory of a pleasing image is through and through in our lives. You do it all the time. Let me demonstrate with a very simple example. When your friends come over, you clean your house because you're going to present it. It's a false representation because it was not that way, but knowing others would look at it, you improved its appearance. You do not do this to be fake. You do this to put your best foot forward. And you should, in all aspects of life, you should put your best foot forward. That is what it is to be proactive, aka a pro at being active. Active action is what drives you and your life forward. Why would anyone think it's a good idea to glamorize the mistreatment of the body and promote accepting where one is instead of cleaning up the only vessel we will ever have? To whose benefit? To those who are angry at the idealized images. Likely, they are angry because their life does not match up to the ideal image. Well, I argue that's the fire we need building inside of us to keep pushing forward to obtain a better and more pleasurable ideal. It's a carrot worth chasing to improve one's body. You don't want to look at a dirty car in an ad. What would we say if all the Porsche ads began to feature filthy sports cars that are not meant to go off-road? I'll tell you what would happen. They would go bankrupt, just as Sports Illustrated did when it got on the bandwagon of promoting unhealthy bodies. Once a beacon of inspiration for many to strive towards, it became a glamorization of bodies others did not wish to move towards, and thus, the company went under. To whose benefit is it that the overall message being obedience trained to the masses is that it is okay to be unhealthy? Likely those who benefit from you being unhealthy. The global weight loss and weight management diet market size reached a value of more than USD 175.44 billion in 2022. Those are billions, not millions. Obesity is a huge moneymaker in the game, and that doesn't even cover all the side effects it causes and all the medication that is needed because of it. Trillions. The diabetes market alone, which is an offspring of excess weight, made USD 118 billion in 2022. Body shaming the fit and promoting unhealthy bodies is no different than the plastic straw scenario. It is not to your benefit. In what world would any message outside of taking the best care possible of your body be the message coming from someone who had your best interest at heart? If they wanted you to live a long, healthy life, that would be the measure. The act of shaming the fit and promoting self-love of an unhealthy body is a contradiction that can have negative consequences on both individuals and society as a whole. Normalizing unhealthy habits and body types can lead to a rise in health-related issues and an increase in the cost of healthcare for consumers, and to the benefit of those who made you sick in the first place. While it's wonderful to support each other in self-love at any size, it's crucial to remember that self-love should not be used as an excuse for an unhealthy body. When it comes to health and body agenda messages, especially those that are forced upon you, pay attention and always remember to ask, is this to my benefit? Does this make sense, or could this have consequences and be making me sick on purpose?